Happy Foodie Friday! Every week here at Beyond the Kingdoms, I share with you some of my favorite snacks, drinks, and food dishes at the parks in Walt Disney World. Since this week is all about Sunset Boulevard, I'm going to share with you today 4 of my favorite food items in this section of the park. I'll have to admit, it's a little odd that there isn't a table service restaurant in Sunset Boulevard, but there are plenty of quick service locations and snack carts. And there are some truly fantastic gems in this land. Today, I've got something for everyone. Sweet stuff, drinks, and even an excellent item for vegetarians. So let's not waste any more time and dig right in. For our first stop, we're headed to Sunset Ranch Market. This is a huge, sprawling quick service location that actually features 5 different food stands. So there is definitely something for everyone. Now, I personally love Fairfax fare the most because it serves up a decent array of Latin dishes, like these beef empanadas. But since this is Disney and you're free to do whatever you want, I'm starting off today with a favorite dessert of mine here, the Tres Leches Verrine. For those of you who don't know, Tres Leches means 3 milks, and it's a very popular Latin treat throughout the Caribbean and Central and South America. If you've never tried it before, you are definitely missing out because it is delicious. Normally, this is served as a slice of cake that has been soaked in 3 different milks: condensed milk, evaporated milk, and sometimes I've seen people use either heavy cream or coconut milk. This version here at Disney definitely doesn't feature coconut milk, which I prefer, and it's served up in a cup or a verrine. It definitely turns the volume on the milk part way up. I think some people will find it a little over the top and too much, but I absolutely adore all that creamy milk mixture. It's incredibly sweet, even though it doesn't involve things like chocolate. It's also topped off with some fresh strawberries for a fruity and fresh finish. The Tres Leches Verrine is priced at $4.99 and also eligible for a snack credit on the dining plan. And a quick note here, Fairfax Fare does offer the mobile food order service, which I highly recommend to speed things up. The lines get pretty long here at Sunset Ranch. We're going to be coming back to this area very soon, but I want to make a little side trip just a few more steps down the way. Over by the entrance to Rock and Roller Coaster, you'll find the KRNR Rock Station. It's a simple food truck, for lack of a better term, and it's a good place to get a refreshing drink. The food is very limited here because you've only got 2 different options of hot dogs, but this is where you can get a frozen Coke with a shot of alcohol, or even a frozen lemonade with a shot of the good stuff for the adults. For both drinks, you can choose either a shot of Bacardi rum, Jack Daniels, or Tito's vodka. And of course, there are the non-alcoholic versions for the young ones here too, so everyone can cool down together. The non-alcoholic versions are priced at $4.99, and the adult version is priced at $11.50. But I wouldn't recommend one of these before a ride on Rock and Roller Coaster. Maybe afterwards, just to take the edge off. Alright, let's now go back to Sunset Ranch for what I think is an absolute hidden gem. If you're a vegetarian, or you're like me and you lose your appetite a little bit walking around in the sun, head on over to Rosie's All-American Cafe, because here you'll find the delicious fried green tomato sandwich. Disney really knows how to make these guys, because I enjoyed another dish featuring fried green tomatoes back at Flower and Garden this year, and it was just as good. You're given 3 good-sized slices of tomatoes, perfectly fried and extra crisp. And it just amazes me how juicy and rich these tomatoes are. Almost as good as eating a full burger. They're topped with a drizzle of jalapeno ranch dressing, pepper jack cheese, and some arugula. The combination of flavors is perfect. The jalapeno dressing provides a little subtle kick, but it's balanced well with the peppery arugula. And it's all served under a giant ciabatta bun. On the side, you have a choice of getting french fries, coleslaw, or potato chips. This is truly my go-to quick service meal for lunch at this park. I can't recommend it enough. It also comes at an excellent price for the size at $9.99. It will count as your entree with a quick service meal credit, but given that low price point, I say just pay for it out of pocket. But to wash all of the good stuff down, I of course have to end with another dessert. If you're a fan of hand-scooped ice cream over soft serve, then you must go to Hollywood Scoops right at the end of Sunset Boulevard. This is the place to get ice cream at Hollywood Studios. They have a great lineup of flavors ranging from classics like chocolate and vanilla to butter pecan and cookies and cream. They even have sherbet here if you want something a little lighter. But the item to get is one of these delicious sundaes. My personal favorite is the apple crisp a la mode. You're given, I believe, 2, maybe 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream, which are generously topped with cinnamon apple slices, caramel sauce, and a streusel. I mean, who doesn't love that fantastic combo of nice cold ice cream with warm apple crisp? But you better work fast when enjoying this one before it turns into ice cream soup. And alternatively, there is also a traditional brownie sundae if you prefer chocolate. Both are delicious and a fantastic use of a snack credit because they're priced at $6.79. So there you have it, my friends, my 4 favorite food items located on Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios. Stay tuned this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern for my complete tour exploring this land. And until next time, remember, if you can dream it, you can do it.